Welcome back to the classroom. In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to decide what to check first, because this is where a lot of beginners get stuck. They understand that there are several possible causes, but then they think, okay, where do I even begin? And that's a great question. A strong first step is usually based on two ideas: likelihood and simplicity. So, in other words, what is one of the most likely causes, and what is one of the easiest, most useful things I can check first. That combination gives you a much smarter starting point. For example, if a desktop powers on, but the screen stays blank, checking the monitor input, cable, and output path makes more sense than just immediately assuming the motherboard is dead. If a laptop only charges when the power cord is held a certain way, checking the physical charging path makes far more sense than just randomly uninstalling some software. And if Wi-Fi is bad in one part of your house but fine elsewhere, checking your router placement and Wi-Fi coverage makes far more sense than blaming your internet service provider straight out the gate. And this is why good troubleshooters do not treat every possible cause equally at the beginning. They start with the things that are most likely to cause the problem, easy to verify, and least destructive to test initially. Now, that does not mean the answer is always simple. It just means that your first step should be smart. And one of the biggest mistakes beginners make is starting with the biggest, most scary theory instead of the most reasonable one. That is how people end up replacing parts too fast, reinstalling Windows too early, or actually creating more work than they needed to. So, again, another simple rule to stick by is start with the most likely cause first. That rule won't solve every case by itself, but it will put you in a much better path to success.